Hello everyone, welcome to my programming club. Today we will be solving another daily Leetcode problem, and the problem's name is maximize maximum pair sum in an array. So the pair sum of a pair a comma b is equal to a plus b. Maximum pair sum is the largest pair sum in a list of pairs. For example, if we have pairs 1 comma 5, 2 comma 3 and 4 comma 4, the maximum pair sum here will be maximum pair sum among all these pairs, which will be 1 plus 5, 2 plus 3, 4 plus 4, and maximum here is 8, so we will return 8. You are given an array nums of even length and pair up the elements of nums into n by 2 pairs such that each element of nums is exactly in one pair and maximum pair sum is minimized. Okay, so you have to minimize the maximum pair sum. Return the minimized maximum pair sum after optimally pairing the elements. Let's have a look at the constraints. N here is equal to the length of the nums array, and which will be of order 10 raised to power 5. N will be a even number, and elements in the array will be ranging from 1 to 10 raised to power 5. So let's see how we can solve this problem. So we will be opting for a greedy approach. To minimize maximum sum. Okay, so to minimize maximum sum, what we can do is we can sort the array, and then if we can pick maximum element and pair a minimum element with it. Otherwise, if you let's say let me take some example and explain it to you. Yeah, I think this example will be fine. Okay, so this is the example that we are taking. Now let's say we do not sort the array and we want to pick optimally, then we have to generate all the pairs. And also such that each element is occurring in one pair only. So we have to find out all possible ways of generating pairs such that each element is occurring in one pair only. So optimal answer can be you can straightforward have a look that if we sort this array, let's say after sorting it will be looking like something like this in increasing order. Then you can easily find out that if you sum these two, if you sum 5 with any of the remaining ones, what will be the maximum that you can get? It will be 8. But if you sum 5 with the minimum possible that 5 can get, then it will be 7. Similarly for 3 also. What is the maximum 3 can achieve? 3 can achieve 8 with 5, and 3 can achieve 5 with 2. Okay. But if you pair 3 and 2, then you are, if let's say you pair these two, then you have to pair, you are bounded to pair these two. It will give you maximum, which is 8. So this is not a optimal approach. Our optimal approach will be that you place 2 pointers, one here and one here, and move these pointers in opposite directions towards the center of the array, and keep adding the elements that pointers are pointing to. Make pair of those elements. So 2 and 5 will be one pair, and 3 and 3 will be one pair. Okay, you can also check for the second test case also, a sample test case that is given to you. Let's say we pick up this 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Okay, will be the sorted order 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 elements. Yeah. So what will be the pairs? 2 comma 6, and then 3 and 5. Now 4 and 4. So what is the maximum here? It is 8. It is also 8. It is also 8. The maximum here is 8. Okay. So this is how we will be solving the question. As you can see, the maximum here is also 8, and the optimal pairing was 3, 5, 4, 4, 6, 2. 6, 2, 3, 5, and 4, 4. Indeed, this is the optimal pairing that we have also done. So let's quickly move towards the implementation part. So we will simply sort the array, and then we will declare two variables or pointers. Let's say left pointer, it will be pointing to the 0th index. Greedily making pairs to minimize maximum possible pair sum. Left pointer will be pointing to leftmost index, and right pointer will be pointing to rightmost index of the sorted array given. Okay, and what you will move left and right pointers towards the center. We will move left and right pointers in opposite directions. towards the center of the array. So right will be nums length minus 1th index. Okay, and then you will simply also you will be keeping another variable for pair sum and another variable for maximum pair sum. Initially, I have initialized both of these to 0 since uh, values in the array will be non-negative. 1 to 10 raised to power 5 they will be ranging from. So while left is equal to left is less than right, while we are having at least two elements in the array to make pairs. So your pair sum will be nums of left index. We will increment left towards right plus nums of right index. We will decrement right towards left. Okay, and we will take maximum of the pair sum till now and this pair sum. So max pair sum and then pair sum. Okay, and then we will simply return max pair sum. Let's see if it's passing the sample test cases. There is some kind of error. Okay, pair sum was already defined, so we need not have to define this. As you can see, it's getting accepted for the sample test cases. Let's submit for the final evaluation also. As you can see, it's getting accepted for the final test case also. So this is how we will be solving the problem. And if you ask what will be the time and space complexities, so the time complexity because of sorting will be order n log n. N here was at max 10 raised to power 5. So it will be something, it is log base 2. So it will be something like 16 into 10 raised to power 5, I think. Or we can have a check with the log base 2 calculator also. So somewhere around these number of operations will be required for your solution. And this number of operations are lesser than the limit of operations that are allowed to us, which is 10 raised to power 8 operation limit. Those of you who are not familiar with this operation limit, I will be providing a link of article explaining how the time complexity of a accepted solution varies with input size. Okay, so and then the space complexity wise. It will be order of n. Not order of n actually. It will be order of 1. Since we are not using any extra space, we are using just two pointers. Okay. And another variable, two variables to store current and the maximum pair sum. So if you have any doubts or queries in general, please feel free to ask them in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead.